Doamnelor, domnilor, dragi telespectatori TVR Moldova, eu sunt Elena Guțu și de această dată vă invităm să urmăriți un interviu în exclusivitate pentru TVR Moldova, pentru că vorbim despre o zi cu o energie și o încărcătură specială, vorbim despre Ziua Recunoștinței și avem onoarea să ne aflăm de această dată la reședința excelențelor sale, Michel și Kent Logsdon, ambasadorul Statelor Unite în Republica Moldova. Vă spunem bună ziua!
Bună ziua!
Bună ziua!
Ne bucură enorm acest interviu. Este poate o formă să ne manifestăm și noi recunoștința, pentru că chiar și în vremuri dificile, Ziua Recunoștinței este acel moment, acea zi care i-a făcut pe americani să se adune în pofida la orice împreună și să manifeste recunoștința pentru toate lucrurile bune, pentru toți oamenii buni. Și de aici poate vă întrebăm, dumneavoastră, în acest 2023, care sunt acele lucruri frumoase, acele lucruri bune pe care le-ați trăit aici în Republica Moldova și poate pentru care manifestați recunoștință?
Well, Thanksgiving Day is always a special holiday for us, for our families, for our friends. We will celebrate here in the Republic of Moldova with friends. In the United States, if we were home, we would be celebrating with family members. So we'll have a very special opportunity to bring friends together who are all separated from our families, and we'll be enjoying all the traditions of Thanksgiving here this year.
Ați menționat și poate ați accentuat despre faptul că este o sărbătoare a familiei. Vă întrebăm pe dumneavoastră, Excelența, doamna Logsdon, de fapt, cum arătau aceste sărbători de familie în Statele Unite ale Americii, poate până la acea etapă în care ați îmbrățișat și dumneavoastră, dar și soțul dumneavoastră această carieră de diplomat?
Normally it would be certainly our parents. My parents we're very lucky, they're still with us. They're 92 and 94. They just celebrated their 72nd anniversary. So we would have them with us for sure. Sisters and brothers, nieces and nephews, all the cousins get together and play games. One of the big traditions, if I can talk about it, is in families sometimes you get together and you play American football. You get all dressed up during the day and you go out and you play a game against each other, the boys against the girls or the old folks against the young folks. It just depends, but that's a pretty traditional thing to do on a Thanksgiving afternoon.
And overseas, and when we've been diplomats, we've had to change a little bit because, of course, as I mentioned, we don't have our families with us, but we have friends who become like our families. And sometimes it's other Americans that we like to share our day with, and sometimes it's friends who are Moldovans, for example, here, who we might be able to share some of the traditions with. Another thing we do every year is we always invite the English language teaching assistants through our Fulbright program. They'll come for a special Thanksgiving dinner this weekend with us, so we can say thank you to them for coming to the Republic of Moldova.
Aici, în Republica Moldova, care este energia pe care o simțiți de la oamenii Republicii Moldova, de la prima zi de mandat până în prezent?
It's been an amazing 2 years, almost 2 years now.
It's been 2 years. It's gone so fast.
We've been here in Moldova. The energy, the enthusiasm with which people to think about their country, think about their families, think about their hometowns. It's really been nice to see, and we've been able to travel all around the Republic of Moldova and able to meet so many people and hear about their enthusiasm for the future, their optimism, the looking towards Europe, the exciting news of course, last year, the EU candidate status, and then this year, already the recommendation to begin accession talks, which we hope will be soon confirmed. So there's a lot of exciting things that are going on, and I think a lot that people in Moldova can be grateful for as well.
Mulțumim și în același timp ne întrebăm care este pentru cultura americană semnificația acestei zile, Ziua Recunoștinței?
Well, what's typical for the day of Thanksgiving? Well, someone's always cooking. And that's usually me, but people do help in the kitchen, so that's pretty much the tradition, that there's many people in the kitchen because, as we say, many hands make the work go quickly. So we do that. The other thing that a lot of Americans do, and I love, it's a silly thing, but we have this big parade in New York City that is hosted by the Macy's department store. It's been going on for over 100 years. And we get up in the morning and in our pajamas still and eat breakfast, and we watch the Macy's Day Parade, which is marching bands and big, huge balloons and performers from Broadway all marching through New York City. It's a really fun tradition.
Ziua Recunoștinței, credeți că ar putea fi adoptată poate în mod similar sau cu anumite diferențe și în Republica Moldova?
Well, I think it's what you could really use, and when you think about the day of Thanksgiving in Moldova, is I think all of us are grateful for the blessings. We have many challenges, and it's certainly been a challenging few years for the people of Moldova here. But I think what we've learned is that people are also grateful for the good things that have come, the ability to be resilient, to come back from crisis, to come back from difficulties. It's the same for Americans. How to be resilient, how to be grateful for the good things that happen in your life. I think that we've seen also how Moldovans have taken in so many Ukrainian refugees this past year, with 100,000 refugees here. And we've seen this amazing outpouring of goodwill and being hospitable to so many people, now nearly 100,000 people here. So I think that's also something that you could say we should be grateful for, and that Moldovans are grateful for, that we can thank them and thank all of each other for helping take care of these people who've needed help, who've needed support.
And what Thanksgiving teaches us is the more we do for others, the happier and better off we are. And that Moldovans show that every day.
Într-adevăr, crizele momentului poate ne face să practicăm această lecție a recunoștinței și mai mult. Și vă întrebăm, poate, doamna Logsdon, de fapt, ce lecții de recunoștință sau de solidaritate ați învățat dumneavoastră cu cetățenii Republicii Moldova?
So the lessons, you mean, of what Thanksgiving, and I was just saying, it really is that when you go out of your way to help someone else, it makes you feel better, it makes you happier, and you find joy in other people's success. It's the golden rule.
Mulțumim. În același timp, ca un exercițiu, cum ar putea recunoștința să servească drept punte culturală între Statele Unite ale Americii și Republica Moldova?
I think it's not so much a cultural bridge as it's something that we all share. We actually both already do it, Americans and Moldovans. I think about many of the places that we've been to visit. I think about smaller towns, but also bigger towns and the city. People come together, they're grateful for their ability to come together. And remember, that's what Thanksgiving is really all about. American Thanksgiving came from the new explorers coming to the New World who found the native people there, and they helped those new explorers who were coming to America. They helped them with food and with bringing them together, and they survived the first winter, and they were grateful for that. And so I think all of us see that here. It's not so much a bridge, it's almost a unity that we both share this. We just happen to have a day called Thanksgiving Day. I think that happens so often here in Moldova that people do come together. They're grateful for coming together. You could almost say that every Moldovan wedding in any village is almost like a Thanksgiving celebration.
Yes.
The families come
together.
They eat way too much. They spend a lot of time together, and they really enjoy themselves and stay up very late every night. So it's the same idea.
Yes. De ce este important ca să manifestăm acest sentiment al unității, al recunoștinței în fiecare zi?
The lesson of Thanksgiving, I think for all of us it is just what we say, it's being grateful.
Yeah. But it's also finding time to stop and enjoy your family and your close friends, because we get really busy in life. We work too hard, we go too fast, and if you can just take time to sit at a table and enjoy each other's company and talk to each other and break bread and drink a glass of wine together, that's really the most important things in life.
Mulțumim pentru acest interviu, dar și mai mult că ați împărtășit cu noi și telespectatorii TVR Moldova emoția acestei sărbători, dar și prietenia consolidată pe care o aveți cu cetățenii Republicii Moldova. Mulțumim mult! Doamnelor, domnilor, mulțumim pentru atenție. De aici a fost tot. Rămâneți cu TVR Moldova.